own stories by ourselves in our own language, the African way. We are told by our forefathers that we are all related in Africa. I believe in Africa. I believe in myself. This is Africa, my Africa. This is Getting Real with Fina.
Skin bleaching is used to treat discoloration of the skin without changing the skin color. But when people change their skin from maybe black to white, it becomes absurd and dangerous. Today on your most interesting, intriguing, educating TV talk show, Getting Real with Fina, we shall be talking about skin bleaching. And to do that, we are going to Lagos, Nigeria, to meet Pella, a skin therapist, to do justice to this. I remain Fina of Rbtv, and do not go away, for we shall be right back.
Well, my name is Pella Tonyo Kemute. Generally, everyone refers to me as the king of beauty or beauty madness, because I'm crazy about beauty and knowing how to beautify people, because it's always been a passion. Up to like 14 to 15 years ago, since I was little, I always know how to beautify people. I make my mom's creams. Even there was a point where I even made the one that gave her lots of acne. I was still the same person who took them off, you know. When my friends tell me, oh Pella, I want to get lights, oh my skin is dull, I'll say, okay, bring 10,000. With that, I know what I want to make for them that will work perfectly for them, just as the case may be, or due to what they can afford. So it kept on going. I know how to use herbs from the typical orange, lime, lemon, getting citric acid, and how to use some of our other kitchen found food products that can be used on the skin too as well. So that was how it all started.
Okay, as we were coming, I was arguing with my crew, and we were talking about skin toning, skin bleaching, and we're arguing about the difference. What's the difference? What's skin bleaching? What is skin toning? What is skin...
Well, to my own knowledge, I feel bleaching is when you have overdone it.
Okay.
Like generally, they always say it's like the taking away of the top layers of the skin.
Okay.
But while toning still refers to like the skin brightening, you can still brighten the same layer of the skin. For example, you can use coffee and orange to brighten your skin. It's done in most popular spas, both in Nigeria and across the world.
Orange?
Yeah, use coffee and orange to brighten up dull skin.
Okay.
So when such treatment is done continuously, with each treatment done, you get brighter than the way you were the previous time.
Okay.
So that's like the toning process.
Okay.
Although in our society, especially in Nigeria, when most people are bleaching, they still refuse not to admit it.
Yes.
They'll still tell you, you they bleach. You say, no,
I'm
tone at the tone. So, you know, that's how it is.
I know you to be black before, and all of a sudden, maybe a month or some months later, I'm seeing a bright person, which is very common now.
You know. Well, to me, because of how I was taking it slowly, it wasn't easy to notice, except for like maybe friends and families who haven't seen me in a long time.
Okay.
So when they saw me, they're like, Pella, what's going on? You look like everybody. You're white. The ones who like it, everybody with a different opinion.
Yeah.
Some will say, oh, give me what you're using. Some, they will even like it secretly and still abuse you. Then quietly come and meet you, say, I beg that cream, I just touch small. You know, I came across a lot, but I didn't really care because it's me, it's what I want.
Hooray! As Port Harcourt Entertainment Village brings you grand opportunities to acquire first-class skills in entertainment and fashion industry. Admission is open for candidates in our Film School Modeling, Dance and Fashion Academy. Our Film Academy offers the best in film editing, directing, cinematography, script writing, video and music production. Our Dance Academy offers the best in ballet, salsa, jive, tango, hip-hop, jazz, contemporary, traditional, and so much more. In our fashion school, you will be taught by professionals on how to make all styles of wear for men, women, and children. Admission is also open in our modeling school. We will groom you on makeup, hairstyles, fashion, and modeling tips, including makeup and costume. Our ultra-modern event center is also off for lease for wedding ceremonies, conferences, symposiums, workshops, talk shows, and church programs at affordable rates. We also offer the following services: photo coverage, video coverage, digital passports, photo book, photo enlargement, indoor and outdoor services, equipment leasing. Admission forms are available in our office at number 2 Ojimba Street by Charles Okonjo Street, NTA Paralink Road, off NTA Road, Mboaba, Port Harcourt, Rivers State. The first 20 persons to register in any of our academies gets a whooping discount. Hurry now while the offer lasts. For further information, you can call the following numbers: 080-3310-7863 or 080-555-58598, or you can check us on our website www.gettingrealwithfina.tv. Port Harcourt Entertainment Village, the home of undiluted entertainment.
So I also want to find out another very important aspect of bleaching or skin toning. You know, especially when your skin is looking a bit of mixed colors, like when you have dark knuckles and people think you're bleaching.
Yeah.
I've often tried to explain to people that even if you bring very dark men, you will see their knuckles are darker
Naturally,
than,
even when I was dark, mine was naturally dark.
darker than the other part of the body. So but how do you think people, you know, feel when people look at them like, ah, this person is bleaching, this person is not bleaching, you know, especially for women?
Like I said earlier, everybody has their different opinions. You know, like I was watching a movie one time. I'm using this as an example because it was funny. There was a father and a mother and their son pushing a bicycle, 3 of them. And then 2 men came across them. One said, these people, you are very stupid. How can 3 of you be walking, pushing a bicycle, nobody's on it? And then the parents thought, okay, fine, let them put their son on the bike.
Okay.
So their son was on the bicycle, the mother and father were pushing it and moving with their firewood at the back behind the bicycle. Another person came across them and said, this boy, you don't have respect. How can a young boy like you that you still have energy to walk and exercise, you let your old parents to be trekking and you're on the bicycle? Oh, no, too bad. Then they stopped again. The boy, I hope you guys understand what I'm explaining.
Yeah.
The boy came down from the bicycle with his 2 parents. Then the father now said, okay, fine. The mother should climb the bicycle.
Okay.
And him and the son started walking. They went on. Then another woman met them. The woman said, woman, you don't have respect for your husband. A woman is meant to be loyal. She's meant to be below her husband. Like when you're serving food, the way you give your husband first, your husband is meant to be on this bicycle while you and your son walk. They dropped it again. That was how, like, what I'm trying to say in essence is people with different opinions. So you really cannot please the world. You can't please anybody. If you decide to start to think of what everybody says, it's like, okay, me wearing a black shirt, one person say, I hate black. This one comes with, oh, I love black. It brings out my color. Others will say, oh, black has slimming qualities. Everybody with their different opinions about life and whatever we do in general. So like I said, I do not listen to that. I listen more to the positive part and what I do. Then on the question of the dark areas on the skin, like the knuckles, any part of your skin that has fold is usually drier than the outer parts, than the normal parts. And it's difficult for whatever you're using to penetrate into the areas with folds, like your knuckles, your knees, like that. So those places, they need constant moisture. like I always tell people, your moisturizers should be one of your best friends.
Okay.
Those parts of your skin need constant moisture in order to soften it and enable it to lighten, to blend with the other parts. I carry out a lot of experiments on myself. I test products on myself before even giving or recommending. So even we go through a lot of risk, because most times I can test something and I wake up in the morning, I don't like the result. I'll have to crap that out, then work on something else. So we go through a lot. We still reading e-books, making researches, buy products, check ingredients. You check about it. You read on the internet. I call experts, call people at the lab. So basically, I still learn and learn every day. I hardly even sleep because I keep learning.
I really don't like it. I'm very, very comfortable on my color, and I don't see why I should change my color, because bleaching to me, it's too artificial, and I think at old age the repercussion will play back, and I don't really find bleaching funny. I don't like girls that bleaches.
The women bleach more because we women, everybody wants to look good, everybody wants to be fine, everybody wants to be outstanding. So they bleach in order for them to look more beautiful. But sometimes they forgot that the color, your natural color, is the best. Like as I am now, I'm blacky. People do call me blacky, so I prefer my color. So, but some do bleach in order for them to look more attractive, because they believe that when you are fair, be more attractive. Even when you're coming from afar, people will like you, people will notice you. But that doesn't make any difference.
Some bleach because they think being a fair lady, as like people would say, attractive ladies are fair. Well, me, I believe that is beautiful. I'm very, very comfortable on my color. I love my color.
I can't really say, but somehow, it just depends on how you see it, how you want it, on your choice. Some people do like black person, some like fair, you understand? Some want, I wish God made me to be fair. So since they are dark and there is an alternative for them to be fair, they will want to get that, you understand? So it doesn't really mean that bleaching makes people to be fair, or changing their color to make them to be beautiful, because sometimes even when you change the color, you will not be beautiful. You will even look more ugly. Sometimes some people will do it and they will be fine. It depending on your skin. All skins are not the same. And depending on the kind of bleaching cream you are using, you will not go and buy bleaching cream of 250 or 200 naira. You will expect to look like the one that is using 5,000 naira cream. Is very, very different, you understand? So if you want to bleach, if you want to rub bleaching cream, you spend money on it so that you will not look ugly. That's what they call Coke and Fanta, so that you will not have it, you understand? Yeah. So you use something that will make you look cool.
Color, they shouldn't do things because people are doing them. They should be proud of whom God made them to be. They should be proud of who they are and not trying to be who they are not, because at the end of the day, because when we're getting older, we tend to become kids once more, and our real complexion comes to play, and by then, seriously, they won't enjoy their old age.
I don't know. They look fine. They are okay because they like it. But me personally, if I'm to say on my own, I don't like it. I don't even like someone that bleach. That is it. So I prefer that natural color that God has given to you, because before God gives you that color, He has a reason. So if you are to change that color, you will not have that beauty again, or that handsome. You won't have it. You might think you want to look beautiful, and the other way around, you're doing yourself harm, because sometimes it has side effects. So some of the creams can give you skin reaction. sometimes they burn your skin, they give you double skin and all that, your face, you know. And sometimes most of the people that even use this body, what is it called, bleaching cream, after using it they will be walking on the sun and it doesn't need it.
Hooray! As Port Harcourt Entertainment Village brings you grand opportunities to acquire first-class skills in entertainment and fashion industry. Admission is open for candidates in our Film School Modeling, Dance and Fashion Academy. Our Film Academy offers the best in film editing, directing, cinematography, script writing, video and music production. Our Dance Academy offers the best in ballet, salsa, jive, tango, hip-hop, jazz, contemporary, traditional and so much more. In our fashion school, you will be taught by professionals on how to make all styles of wear for men, women and children. Admission is also open in our modeling school. We will groom you on makeup, hairstyles, fashion and modeling tips, including makeup and costume. Our ultra-modern event center is also off for lease for wedding ceremonies, conferences, symposiums, workshops, talk shows and church programs at affordable rates. We also offer the following services: photo coverage, video coverage, digital passports, photo book, photo enlargement, indoor and outdoor services, equipment leasing. Admission forms are available in our office at number 2 Ojimba Street by Charles Okonjo Street, NTA Paralink Road, off NTA Road, Mboaba, Port Harcourt, Rivers State. The first 20 persons to register in any of our academies gets a whooping discount. Hurry now while the offer lasts. For further information, you can call the following numbers: 080-3310-7863 or 080-555-58598, or you can check us on our website www.gettingrealwithfina.tv. Port Harcourt Entertainment Village, the home of undiluted entertainment.
You know, so in general, I always advise people, always look good, take proper care of your skin. You see, in most families, most wives, they complain, oh, my husband leaves me, he keeps chasing after one young girl, oh, he keeps chasing after the other girl. You might just be the cause of your problem. Like, when you talk of beautifying, everything is involved. Up to most people with body odor, mouth odor, all of that is part of beautifying yourself. Especially as a woman, because that has to be, we have to punch on that. Do you understand? Because a woman has been created and made beautifully. So you should make sure in every way you look flashy, you look pretty, you're neat, you're coordinated, from the way you behave, from the way you move about, from the way you walk with your shoulders up high, from the kind of things you say, well coordinated, the English you speak, you know, in general. So everything should come in a full package. Everything altogether, beauty, everything can be referred to as being beautiful. Do you understand? So that's why I always tell people, don't just look. Some men will also say, oh, I'm a man. Or they'll say, oh, I be man, like in our popular Nigerian language. When we go to the pidgin, I'm a man, I don't care. No, because you're a man doesn't mean you must have bumps after shaving a lot of bumps. Because you're a man doesn't mean you must look bad. Like, we also have a product for pink lips, because most men smoke and their lips are dark, damaged, dry, you know. So I always still tell them, get a lip balm, get a Vaseline. Lip cosmetics or lip ointments or lip makeup, they are not just made for women alone. You have to moisturize your lips in order to leave them soft and moist. Okay, like in our country now, during the Harmattan weather, everybody always opts for getting a lip cream or something to keep their lips moist and avoid them from cutting. So that also is a cosmetic, but it's also like a necessary item for the beauty aspects. So in general, whether you're a man, you're a woman, you're a boy, you're a girl, you just have to bring out the best in you so that you'll be confident. Building confidence is very important. You can't, most people when they go somewhere, they have complex issues. When they're in the midst of their friends, oh, they feel so inferior because, oh, I'm not sure of how I look. I'm not sure of how the public looks at me. Or you look, then your friend comes and then she intimidates you more because she's sure of how she's looking. She's shining. Skin is smooth and flawless. So really, you have to look your best. You have to bring out the best in you. Even if it's like someone that stays in a small apartment, that your small house, you make it your own mansion. You make it your own 7-star hotel by how you keep it neat, how you keep everything organized. Do you understand? So, in general, these are things that should be taken proper care of So we shouldn't just refer it to, okay, fine, it's for bleaching, it's for this. So everything should be taken care of. That's why throughout the years in our beauty line and everything, we always try to produce and keep getting the best in order to suit whatever skin problem that may arise. We also advise people to steam their skin and also eat the proper food. Like most people you see with acne-prone skin, they still taking a lot of oily foods, like, you know, and the thing keeps coming out and they just start, oh God, my face is destroyed, I don't know what to use. They keep going for the wrong cosmetics. Even as much as makeup, you should always opt for what suits your skin type. Like I also advise the makeup artists or cosmetologists, people who go into makeup, when you see someone with very oily skin, you don't have to still use very oily based foundations for them. You go for things that are matte, dry, water-based products, you know, in order not to increase their acne problems. And also, you too, as an individual, you know you have an oily face. You reduce the oily foods you take. You know how to take water, because water helps to take off toxins from your system. It also helps to detoxify you, leaves your system free. It also helps to keep moisture and lock in moisture in your skin. You know, it has a lot of benefits. Even on our Instagram page recently, I even posted like the hours you drink water, the benefits that it does, like when you take water in the morning, what that does to your skin or for your body or your system, because you know health and beauty goes together.
I'm sure that in our practice, most of the cases we see about wanted to have come because of the complications of toning or bleaching, whichever way you want to use. Now the complications will depend on what is in the cream. It's not only one agent that bleaches. We have basically the simpler ones, the ones that are so common, steroids, and they're in group. The steroids are so numerous. You have hydroquinone. Now in practice, what we notice that most people think it's only hydroquinone that bleaches. It's not only hydroquinone. Steroids, hydroquinone, mercury, so many. But the really dangerous ones are the steroids, hydroquinone, and mercury. Exactly, looking at it physically, that's what bleaching can cause. You know, bleaching can, you may think you want to bleach. For some people, it just doesn't only bleach them. It now turns back to give them multiple colors, especially on the face. You know, you will see some women on the road, you will see around their eyes, you will see darkening. That's one of the commonest side effects of long-term use of hydroquinone, which is a bleaching cream. So it can cause cancer at the end. But that one is the far-fetched one. There are the commoner ones, the easier ones that we see in every day. Like Fela said, that one is one. So if it's steroid based, now it makes them more prone to infection. So that the normal fungal infection, the ringworm, is commoner in them. And when you look at them, it's an eyesore, especially when they remove their dress, so not the one on the face. Now when they remove their dress, those that bleach, if you see them, so maybe you may not be able to eat. Apart from the ability to have fungal infection more than us, those that don't bleach, you see stretch marks. Those are also side effects of using steroid creams, you know. And once your skin is damaged to just start having stretch marks following the use of creams, it's usually very difficult bringing it back to normal. Yeah, that's the effect of the hydroquinone use. Turns around to, we call it exogenous chronosis. That's the medical term. Turns around to get the disease. But in all of them, that's the one you will see physically of the side effect of hydroquinone. Now, the other more dangerous effect of hydroquinone and mercury is their effects on the kidney. You know, they can cause kidney failure at the end of the day. So their long-term use is also dangerous. Now, you know, most of the time, what happens is that even when you rub, it's absorbed into the systemic circulation. That's what causes the long-term side effects. Now, apart from them acting on the skin, those absorbed now will go to the different organs to cause some problems. Now, before, let me just say, some people will say those that bleach, their skin don't heal when they have injury. No, it's true, because your bleaching reduces the thickness of your skin, so that your skin is so thin. And that's why when you see those that bleach, some of them, you can see their blood vessels. You don't need to, unlike those that don't bleach. You may see my blood vessels now, but you are not seeing the color. But for those that bleach, you are going to see the color as if the blood vessels are on top of the skin, not under. Because the thickness of the skin has been reduced, so that small injury, it doesn't heal well. Do surgery, the stitches don't take well. Because there's virtually no skin. You've bleached away the skin. Apart from bleaching the pigments away, you're also bleaching part of the skin away.
Yes, we've heard it all. We have heard it from the skin therapist himself, Pella. But my take is this: you should be confident of yourself. We are Africans, and we should be proud of who we are. Now, have we come to think of it, when we change or tone or bleach our skin, and I'm sure we should know by now the difference between bleaching and toning, but when we change our skin color by bleaching or toning, have we realized the dangers we cause to our health, to our body? What about when you have injuries? How fast will our skin heal? I just think the sum of this all is low self-esteem. If you are proud of who you are, we won't change our skin color. Because changing your skin color does not change your ideas, does not change who you are. I remain Fina Owobu-Akhimien. Do not forget to like us on Facebook, watch some of our episodes on YouTube, and follow us on Twitter. Till I come again next time to talk the real talk. Preserve your skin, do not tone or bleach. Africa and the world, I love you.